It's currently 9 a.m., 9:01 a.m. right now, and I am in Upland, California. I'm in Upland, California, where the Upland Police Department are engaged in criminal summoning with the people of the state. That's light activity that a demon-possessed person and under the law a third party is creating intentionally. While they're engaged in psychopathic behavior, they're actually stalking me, and they're monitoring my device while they keep their back to me and walk outside of the venue where you can see impossible light on the ground right here. Light that is supposed to be some sort of reflection off of the wall. This is the illogical and nonsensical environment where stalking is identified. And you are in this environment for the criminal purpose of engaging in surveillance. And this is occurring at a facilitating venue of the government. It is the Upland City Hall where Bill Velto is exposed as a domestic terrorist. And so are the Upland Police Department that are gang stalking. They're engaged in psychopathic pacing, driving around First Avenue, Euclid Avenue, Arrow, sounding sirens, okay? And at 9 o'clock in the morning, this is the evidence that's recalling the city of Upland going into the city of Ontario, gang stalking in the city of Upland, where this fake son, where Amazon's doing the same thing, crossing path at what is 2:10 p.m., where this fake son is still here at the Upland Public Library, and you have Amazon Prime that is gang stalking in the same manner. They just put on a vest and carry a package, and that's how Satan is supposed to be engaging in conduct that you are ignorant about. Satan is going by the name of Upland Police Department, Bill Velto of the Upland City Hall, the Upland City Council, who are engaged in what is a matter of public corruption. They're engaged in vagina monitoring. They're engaged in federal stalking under Title 18, where vagina monitoring is what is inherent to that violent sex offense of federal group stalking and monitoring. I do it with the people of the state that are engaged in surveillance inside of the venue where the business of the people are sex offenders, the people are gang stalkers. And so is the government. And at 9 o'clock in the morning at 537 North Euclid Avenue, the city of Upland is gang stalking in the city of Ontario. That's what I documented Upland police engaging in while they are targeting me specifically. While this fake son that remains here, as I documented, at 2:09 p.m. and at 4:33 p.m. is not simultaneously over at 9 a.m. Over the bus stop where the Upland police are targeting me and stalking and pursuant to that same criminal pattern of conduct. Moreover, the entities engaging in what is keeping this fake son in conformity to the pattern of conduct right here at the Upland Civic Center, where the people of the state are engaged in psychopathic pacing, where you see the environment. This is the mentally ill that are pacing in and out in relevant position. They are stalking as a population. They're not individuals. And under the law, they're going to be prosecuted for what is a criminal conspiracy to commit murder. And Upland went to Ontario, California to gang stalk me in the same way that you are seeing the criminal cooperation of the city of Upland and the city of Ontario as I'm traveling to and from. And that pattern of conduct is seamless and ceaseless and identical. This is P.O.C. You can even see from the light activity, the shadow of the poles right here, where the entity is engaging in what is tantamount to, I would say, political blasphemy, if you will. While the entity has the flags of the Air Force and the Marines and the Navy and the U.S. Coast Guard, and they're simultaneously gang stalking. And they're engaging in what is unconstitutional, the most un-American conduct at this Veterans Monument site. And the entity is maintaining this ongoing criminal pattern of conduct that is the quintessence of hypocrisy, okay? Providing what is that illusion, and it's highly unintelligent. The entity is maintaining this environment, and they're doing so pursuant to the pattern of conduct that they rely on a population. All the baby-making demons that are gang stalking inside of the Upland Public Library who are going into the bathrooms to engage in surveillance, and it includes this sex offender over here. All right, this is the P.O.C. This is the entity that are full of demons that keep their back to you, and they are under the false impression, and in court they're going to be diagnosed with it, that they keep their back to you, they don't speak to you, and therefore that they're not stalking. That's absurd. All right, but the entities engaging in this P.O.C., and I want to be clear, this is where the city of Upland is documented as a matter of history, including Bill Velto targeting me, and Bill Velto specifically targeting. He is, in my documentation, stalking under the fake sun, and they like to do so with minor children. And that's what you'll see, the malice of that psychopathic conduct. While they engage in this pattern of conduct, no gang stalking mayor is staying in office. No gang stalking police chief is staying in office. No gang stalking police officer or officers are going to remain in position. And while they challenge the authority of the federal government, that's exactly what is going to happen. Because that's what my documentation has shown, and those in the United States need to pay attention. The domestic enemies that are no longer a secret, as they have witnessed their exposure, they have continuously acted in defiance And they have shown to be engaging in what is enemy conduct with regard to what is a threat to American citizens while they contest. And they are contesting by what? More gang stalking conduct, proving themselves to be enemies who will not remain in the positions that they hold that threaten American citizens. This is P.O.C. It is currently 9:06 a.m. where the fake sun is still present, as you know, even what I documented the other day at 2:09 p.m. Okay, where sex offenders like this are engaging in surveillance inside of the Upland Public Library, and this fake sun is still sitting over that roof. This is the pattern of conduct.